In collaboration with families in the community, Brenham ISD is committed to providing an exceptional education for all students. As parents and guardians are faced with choosing remote or face-to-face instruction, this video will provide clarity on the two options. All Brenham ISD students will receive the same content regardless of whether they choose remote or face-to-face learning. The way the lessons are taught will differ depending on if the student is remote or face-to-face. Based on the feedback the district has received, this slide provides clarity between remote learning and face-to-face learning. Although the delivery of the lessons may differ, the content will be the same. For remote learning, students will connect with the teacher virtually. It will utilize a digital format. Supplementary supplies will be provided as needed. Content will be the same as face-to-face. Your commitment will be for a grading period, and assignments will be turned in digitally. For face-to-face learning, students will connect with the teacher in person. Content will be delivered through various teaching strategies. You will still be committed for a grading period, and assignments will be turned in digitally and non-digitally. The next slides will take you through a daily lesson to explain each component in more detail, comparing the two options as they appear on your child's campus. Both remote and face-to-face learning will have a connect component. For remote learning, the student will connect with the teacher on Google Classroom through a Google Meet link. This screenshot shows an example of what that could look like in Google Classroom. For face-to-face learning, the student will connect with the teacher in the classroom face-to-face. The district has outlined requirements that will be present in all pre-K through 12 instruction using common classroom vocabulary. On your screen are two examples of how you could see the content organized when logging into Google Classroom. In these two examples, you can see, although formatted differently, the common classroom vocabulary of Teeks, Elps, Wicker, learn, practice, check is still present. The learn component of the lesson for remote learning, the learn section of the lesson may include teacher-created videos, other instructional videos, real-time live via Google Meet instruction. For face-to-face learning, the learn section of the lesson may include teacher-delivered lessons, varied instructional deliveries, technology such as calculators and Chromebooks. For remote learning, the practice section of the lesson may include a digital self-check for student understanding with timely feedback. For face-to-face learning, the practice section of the lesson may include a self-check for student understanding with teacher-led guided practice and feedback. For remote learning, the check section of the lesson may include digital, non-graded checks for understanding, or graded assignments such as assignments, tests, quizzes, or summary questions. For face-to-face learning, the check section of the lesson may include digital or non-digital, non-graded checks for understanding, or graded assessments such as assignments, tests, quizzes, or summary questions. Certain classes at Brenham Junior High will utilize online software to reinforce the content taught by the teacher. This software includes Imagine Learning, Education Galaxy, and Edgenuity. To help guide the decision-making process, please check out the FAQ on the Brenham ISD website for the most up-to-date information.